All right. We're going to look at Faze versus specifically Dicey's play on Cypher and how playing your life isn't flashy and how a good lurk can win you rounds.
Impressive because for G2 it has been all so laid back, trying to play that retake and sometimes not
Faze
being
is
able to catch up to
fairly
this
strong. They've got a
Faze.
bit of a
Faze
snowball
actually
going here.
saved
They're
that dish,
up 6-3.
playing a
See,
4-1 for the first time,
it's
and
been
they make
pretty
it work out.
one-sided,
They're gonna
and
go
they've been
for
hitting
something lurk, and
sites
it leaves very early.
pretty much at will. Not much that G2's been able to do to stop it. G2 have a good hold here on the A site, and they do a good job, or Faze does, of adapting off of the lurk. Dicey's going to slow work B main and call for a rotate. He's also going to take up more map control by pushing Jin here, get one, and then back up.
Early on.
Well, and looking at the start of these last two rounds, okay, hold on, I'm gonna hold this stock because Baby just wants to run him down, fault line out to try and slow things down. Concuss in way of the relay bolt was just behind it, but when you look at the start of the last two rounds, nothing's changed for G2. So that timeout,
so G2 has been
hey, we're giving up
doing a great job of taking
these
control,
right? Because
pretty much off of every round.
Orbs. Now you have those
They've been
same
farming that
players,
orb
right? Both your
consistently.
initiators and the raid.
And G2 have been fighting for this control almost every single round. They've been playing really passive with Dapper on Cypher, holding deep trips on site, going AFK in his cam off of contact. And this is the first round that Faze really tried to punish that. And let's take a look here.
Faze and Oxy playing just outside the
You
door.
can tell Faze wants to go A,
Dapper and
or they're
Whippy,
leaning heavy
one
A,
generator,
especially
one
after showing
This has kind of been
presence.
the default
ish.
defensive setup.
Gonna go re-hit and try to
G2 need
re-clear
try
A
and find
main.
ways to deal with Faze once they've got
And
themselves
G2 does a
situated on
great
the
job
site.
of stopping.
As Poise cues up a guiding light. Oh, not like this.
Surely. Gonna be a 45. There you go.
Yeah, but great timing though, right? They hit that rolling thunder, sure, but a beautifully timed fault line coming from Shazam slows down that push.
All right, so we're gonna back this up just a little bit here.
There you go.
Rolling Thunder comes in from
Great
Faze.
timing though, right?
Molly.
They hit that
The peak here from Baby looks like it's a little early.
Gonna be a 45. There you go.
Or I'm sorry, from
yeah, but great timing though, right?
Poise. Poise gets stunned, and for some reason decides to swing.
Gonna be a 45. There you go.
Gets
Yeah,
picked.
great timing though, right? They hit that rolling thunder.
Molly
sure,
comes
but
in,
a
Faze has
beautifully
to fall
timed
back.
fault line coming from Shazam slows down that push.
So Faze tries to go in with their ult. Timing's weird. Poise pushes in, gets picked. They're down a man. And the rotate starts from Cypher, Dapper, Cypher, over towards A. Looks like they've dumped utility. They've popped the Neon ult. They're going to fully commit to this A. Dicey, all while this is going on, Dicey is slow walking up, taking this really slow through here.
There you
Just
go.
gonna look at the mini map for a little
Yeah,
bit.
but great timing.
All
though,
this
right?
is going on A
They
main,
hit
lots
that
of
rolling
chaos.
thunder, sure, but
Dicey
a
is slower.
beautifully timed fault line coming from Shazam slows down that push immensely. At the end of the day, it is still a 1-for-1. The zappy fingers are on here. We'll see if Baby Bay
Probably can't hear
finds
that they're
something as he
rotating off
storms
from
his way
there,
onto
but
the
knows that
site.
he's not sitting in the Cypher
Meanwhile,
cam at
Dicey
this point.
across the map, and the spike is headed this way.
Slow walks it.
This is
Calls the rotate over. Baby Base stays A to sell the fake.
trying to find something here. Only finds a camera already spotted. The one player, as everybody else for Faze, is able to make
Gets
that
picked.
rotation. The early aggression, though,
And
in
then
this
Dicey
45s
knows at this point he needs to take up space for his team. They're down a man. If he can get one and stay alive, which is exactly what he does, their odds of winning this round are substantially. If he can get 1 here and not over aggress and go for 2 and then die, you guys can see that they're down a man. But if he goes for 2, gets picked, they're in a 4v2 or a 2v3 instead of this 3v3.
Seconds was so good
10 seconds left.
for G2 to be able to react in time, and Shazam gets 1 4v3. That's even once again.
And you can tell after he ults,
45 seconds.
looks
Was
like he
so
thinks
good
about
10
going for
seconds
another
left.
kill,
for
or he
G2 to
thinks
be able
about
to react
filling
in
up
time,
map
and
space
Shazam
more.
gets 1 4v3.
But he realizes when
That's
that ult
even once again.
pops, they're right there.
Even once more,
And they fall
Dicey
back.
tosses out the hat. We'll get
Just
2
to hold their
pings of
cross.
information. So for now, G2
I mean,
have to stay put. I want to reveal where they're headed.
that makes this round. That goes from them being down a man, potentially if Dicey pushes, gets killed, to having like 65, 70% chance of losing the round when they're down 2-3. To now it's a 50-50 shot. They've got the bomb down. That increases that odds to maybe 60% chance they win, because now the pressure is on G2 to make the play to get to the bomb and defuse.
Just yet. Fault line's out. Still a trapwire on the site, but it shouldn't
One
get any
enemy
value.
remaining.
Soup on the backstab
Aw.
just makes it so easy. The cross set up perfectly. And then swinging
And they
into
clean it up
2
and
was
get the win.
Dapper. G2, sure, they took the time out. Nothing changed at the start of the round.
All off
Stab,
of
Generator 1 canteen. This
Dicey
has kind of
lurk.
been the default defensive setup.
And him playing
But
patiently,
G2
playing
need to
his
try and
life.
find ways to deal with Faze once
Getting
they've
his
got
one
themselves situated on the site. As Poise queues up a guy.
As the rotate comes through,
Meanwhile, Dicey across the map and the spike is headed this way.
and then staying alive. This is something that
Best
doesn't
team
show up on the
appliances
stat
here.
sheet.
Only finds a camera already
That
spotted.
literally steals a
The one
round
player
away
of
from G2 that
everybody
they
else for Faze is
probably
able to
should
make
have
that
won, especially after
rotation.
this
The
big
early
lead.
aggression though in this 45 seconds was so good
10
Because if
seconds
this
left.
for
moment
G2 to
right
be able to
here
react in time, and
goes south, even if he gets 1 and gets traded, if Shazam's able to trade Whippy here, the odds of them winning the round are substantially lower.
Shazam
Perfect
gets
example
1
of why
4v3. That's
play your
even
life
once again.
Even once more, Dicey tosses out the hat. We'll get 2 pings of information. So for now, G2 have to stay put. I don't want to reveal where they're headed just yet. Fault line's out.
Anyway, short little breakdown, hopefully. Have fun, be safe.